Alright, so this is going to be a tutorial on how to use clutch on the DualShock 4 controller. So as you can see, this is probably what you're stuck at. You can't shift. If you look, I can shift. And just to prove it that I am in manual with clutch, it will stall. So what you want to do is you want to go to input, or here, wireless controller, or whatever controller you have. So what you want to do is you want to go unbound windshield wipers and headlights. And then what you want to do, don't get these two confused, because these will not make you shift. So what you want to do is you want to put L1 for your first gear. You could put it to wherever you want, but for my sake I put L1. Gear 2, R1, gear 3, X, square, and reverse is circle. You could change all these all you want, and you can also have your clutch square, R3, but I just have mine L3 because it's probably the best button to have your clutch as. So once you got that done, you want to apply. Then what you want to do is you want to go into the back to here. You want to start your car, and then what you want to do is you want to hold in your clutch. In my case, it'll be L3. So what you want to do, now this only works for a 4-gear car. It can work for a 7, it's just you have to unbind buttons. Because theoretically you can't have like 2 bounded buttons because it won't work. But you can have it for a 7-gear car. It's just you won't have access to lights, the windshield wipers. I mean, the reason I told you guys to turn off the windshield wipers because you can have these on. These automatic. And you could technically take off your braking, but I wouldn't recommend that because you have this here. So yeah, so as I was getting back to what I was saying, what you want to do is hold in your clutch, tap the gear you want. In my case it'd be first gear. You let go of the clutch. Okay, wait a minute, I messed that up. Hold in, you want to rev out your car, hold in the clutch, shift to the gear you want, let the clutch out, and then hold in the gear. You gotta hold the gear down. Then you hold in the clutch, shift to the gear you want, and let it out. Hold in clutch, shift into the gear you want, let it out, and hold it down. Pretty simple. Really easy. Not my crash, yep. So another thing you can do is this. Oh wait, hold up. So to reverse, it's basically, okay, oh my god. So it's the same thing for reverse. You just don't stall it. So you want to hold circle or whatever your reverse gear is. That is a trick to doing it. You gotta jolt it, because if you don't, it'll stall. Like if I don't jolt it, it won't work. I see it'll stall, but yeah, just you gotta make sure you don't stall it, because it will stall. So yeah, that was my tutorial on how to clutch in Dirt Rally 2.0 with a PS4 slash Xbox slash any controller, really. If you want to make it the clutch a little bit easier to use, you can go to game settings, go to nope, where is it? Game settings. Nope, isn't here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Go to input, then go to here, go to advanced settings, and go down to clutch. If you put your clutch dead zone all the way down, it'll make it so as soon as you click it, your clutch will be activated. Pretty straightforward. You can also increase your traction and steering, you know, with dead zone. I wouldn't put it down all the way to 0 though, because you would have it'll detect input. Like mine doesn't detect any input. I put it up on, put it down to 0, and go to here and go to input, and it will say it has input. So yeah, I wouldn't advise doing it, but if you have a really good controller, you probably can do it. But so yeah, that, and yeah, that's really it. And as you can see, my clutch, it's fully working. Oh wait, what's my handbrake? Yeah. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. It's pretty simple, straightforward, easy to do. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, if you helped you